Wong, speaking of an opposition presence in Bishan-Toa, the Singapore People's Party has, will be contesting.
Yeah.
Yesterday they had a rally and
Yeah.
they were talking about, they were gunning for this 7-in-1 concept. So you vote for one MP and then you get seven candidates,
Yeah.
backing them up. So seven.
So
in one.
if 6 other candidates from the SPP is going to throw the whole weight on Lina Chiam to support her in Potong Pasir, that's their decision, not for us to comment.
Okay, but would you say you would go for that kind of concept? I mean, do you think that would sort of affect the kind of popularity?
No. I don't think so, because the PAP campaign differently, right? If we follow that line of argument by the SPP, we can say that if you vote for the PAP, you have every PAP member supporting you. Of course, we know the PAP has a lot of resources, and for MPs, those who are successful in being voted in by the voters, definitely you find the resources of the PAP being made available. And if you want to look at a group concept, just look at the PAP and compare it with, let's say, the SPP. What has the SPP got to offer? What sort of resources do they have to say that, well, with these, I'm going to do this for you so that you can benefit from them? I think that's a key question, not for the SPP to answer, but really for the voters in Potong Pasir, as well as in other places that are contesting, to think about. So when they vote for a candidate and for a party, I think the first issue they should ask themselves is, what can they do for me that the PAP cannot? And has a PAP team in that constituency been doing its job? If it has, then perhaps I think they will consider supporting us again. If we have not been doing our job, then quite clearly we would have been out of government long ago. But the track record of the PAP is such that we say we do, and we are concerned about people's welfare and their interests. That is why perhaps it's not a coincidence that the party's name is called People's Action Party.
Well, the SPP says that they want to bring the voices of the people to Parliament, and that's sort of the main concept, the main focal point in the manifesto.
Well, I think the issue before voters is, what do you like to see? You like to hear voices of the opposition, or you would like to see a strong government with good policies that can take Singapore forward in the face of the uncertain future and the competitive global economy? That's the first question. Because without a good economy, then, well, you can have many voices in Parliament, but you'll be hungry because you have no jobs. Next, the system of the NCMP is such that even when there are less than 9 opposition members elected to Parliament, the Constitution guarantees that there will be a total of 9 MPs, opposition, NCMP, as well as elected MPs. So there is a voice already. 9 out of 87 is likely above 10%. In addition, we also have the NMP scheme, and the NMP scheme too will provide a non-PAP voice in Parliament. And together they form more than 20% of the voices in Parliament. This election really is about who you want to form the government, and then who do you want as your MP to help you and to look after your state and to bring programs that will benefit our residents. That's what it's all about, not just about voices. Voices must mean something. Voices must mean that I'm going to do this, and that's why I'm going to change your life. How do you change people's life by just being a voice? It's not good enough to be a voice. It has to be something more concrete, which means that they must be aiming for a position where they want to be in charge. Then, being that group to be in charge, you're not just a voice, you're also the person or a party that can execute your ideas. Right?
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Thank you.